Hunters, can I have your attention? The Season 4 Climax Event is live, and this might just be the best event we've ever seen for farming Rarity 6 drops. Even more so than double drop events that we normally see. If you are at all interested in farming Basil Goose, Tigrex, or Kieran, it's time to hit those hunt-a-thons. So why is this event so great? Let's start with Kieran. Honestly, Kieran really isn't all that different from the double drop Elder Dragon event we got from earlier this season. But right now, all EDI points are exclusively Kieran, and the first 4 drops are doubled. So if you're really hungry for a Kieran weapon or armor, this is perfect for you. Now if you prefer Basil or Tigrex, we are getting 10-star hunt-a-thons for the very first time. And we're getting a guaranteed 5th slot with the 20% chance at that slot being a Rarity 6. This is kind of a big deal because we've never actually seen an event that increased the drop rate of Rarity 6 drops, only, giving us double the drops or increasing the quantity of drops. During these 10-star hats, we're fighting 6-star through 10-star Tigrex or Basil Goose. So that is 3 chances of getting a plate from a single hat. And each of those chances have an additional 20% chance to drop a plate from the 5th slot. This is absolutely crazy rates, and if you simply hit 2 or 3 of these a day, you can end up with at least well over 10 plates by the end of the event. Now, the requirements to do a 10-star hunt-a-thon is HR 150, and 9-star is HR 100. But even if you're lower than that, it's still worth it to hit these if you're way behind in the hunter rank. Even if you could only do, let's say you could only do the first 3, being HR 50 to do the 8-star hunt-a-thon, that's still 3 Basil Goose or Tigrex that have the guaranteed 5th slot, which will drop the lower rarity materials that you will still need. And then the 8-star will also have the chance at dropping that juicy plate. And for you Gunlance enjoyers, the Basil Gunlance is probably the best in the game, and the rest of the weapons are extremely strong too. So it's definitely worth it to farm this monster for the weapons and its armor. And a personal anecdote, you don't even have to double these plates since the rate is so good. But if you happen to get a double plate, you may as well if you can swing it. As of recording this video, I've done 7 total hunt-a-thons and have gotten 8 plates so far. I've gotten a couple of double plates in 1 run, and I've only had 1 run so far where I didn't get a single plate. Both Tigrex and Basil have armor with crit ferocity, and with Glavenus dropping next season with raw power, this will be a massive buff for that playstyle. And Basil also comes with Valor gear, which is very powerful for monsters that have those early roars. Keep in mind that Basil is also an invader, so farming his materials outside of events like this is generally pretty difficult. So if you had to choose a single thing to farm this event, I'd probably go with Basil since we likely won't get an event this easy for farming him in a very long time. And lastly, outside of Hunt-a-thon and Elder Dragon Interception, we also have a large list of new monsters this season that are currently being boosted. Notably, Basil isn't actually boosted at all, so Tigrex you can find more commonly in the field. So hitting Basil in the Hunt-a-thons and Tigrex in the field is probably the best bet to farm this. If you have enough money, there's honestly nothing really stopping you from doing everything all at once. Alright, and that's all I got for you guys. I'll take this time to plug our Discord. We're always hanging out there if you wanted to chat and hang out and talk about the game. Feel free to like and subscribe to keep the lights on, and check us out this weekend as we will be getting together to stream some more Monster Hunter Wilds as it releases. This has been Waranjalong from the Farcaster community, and I'll see you guys next time.